Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Haunt and Kill 24. I'm here to show you how to do some AP hunting. So first off, what we're going to do is you're going to need to have the Shield of Justice. Make sure you've got that on because that's what we're going to be using. If you have any fanfare stuff, like Warriors fanfare, Tacticians fanfare, all that kind of stuff, it's good to have that on. AP is at 45 right now. Okay, so what we're going to do first is make sure, see how it's 7 in the morning. If you look on the map, where you need to go is where Hammerhead is here, where you need to go to the Three Valleys car park, which is where we are at right now. Whether you go to Hammerhead and sleep, or you go to this campsite here and get AP for sleeping, the same thing. So we're going to end up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run across this road. We're going to call a chocobo, make it a bit faster. Just speed up along here, past this place with a big train wreck right next to it. See, when we go through the entrance here, you got a mining thing on the right there, and you see those right there. So we're gonna drop the chocobo there, and we're gonna warp strike straight into here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep warp striking and making sure that none of our teammates are hitting them, because you get more AP when you warp strike. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon enemies. Make sure you're between the treasure thing and the food spot on the map, which is normally between the rock, the tree, and this rock here and that bone thing here. If you blow the whistle, summon enemies, and nothing pops up, you might be out a bit. Just move up a bit more and just keep warp striking. As soon as you kill them, summon enemies again, and then just go straight into it again. Kind of a good idea to keep your chocobo a bit further away, because chocobo does like to interfere quite a bit also. So when you're warp striking, if you don't want to keep turning around because it'll make you dizzy, just keep pressing R1. When you finish, press R1. If it doesn't turn to one of the saber tusks, that means that there's no more left there. So exactly, chocobo interfering. Not cool. Okay, I'm doing it again. So I'm getting AP for warp striking, and I'm also getting AP for getting A pluses in my battle report. There's the one there, see, AP 3, time and offense at A plus. Okay, so if you have a look, we have 98 AP right now. If I do this for a good half an hour, I'll be getting about 700 AP. But also because when I finish the saber tusks claws, when it's full, I do go to the car and sell them. So you're actually getting money at the same time. There you go. So this is all really that it is. So basically when you do this, whether you go in a chat with a friend, or you just put some music on and just do this because it's repeated. Just do something to get your mind off how boring this could be over and over again. I kind of do both. I'm in a chat with a friend or and I'm listening to music. Also, if you were wondering, this treasure chest behind me is a weapon, blade of Brenner. If we have a look, it's a 1-3-1 attack, but it's full vulnerable to fire. Best be aware. So, not a good idea to use it against fire. One thing also, when you do this, as soon as it hits 20 at night, I would suggest you stop and go and rest somewhere, or drive your car to the other side of the map and bring it back, so then you won't be spawning giants, red giants here instead of saber tusks since it's nighttime. As you can see, they're pretty easy and they're only level 2. So really any kind of wolf strike could do damage, but this one seems to hit all in a certain area around them, which also saves time. Saber tusk claw in inventory full, so I call my chocobo. To make this even faster, if you sleep at a camp and you use the item that boosts all abilities for the chocobos, your speed will be faster, so it kind of kills a little bit more time for you to do some more in the day. Shop, sell, treasure. $99. You don't really get much, see, almost 9,000 gil for it, but it does help in the long run. That's how I've got 337,000 gil just by doing this over and over again. What I tried to focus on first was my limit breaks, which they're the 999s, and then work on everything else after it. So sometimes you don't end up warp striking as soon as you want to when you do this over and over again. He ends up standing there and clapping, or he does something. And that gives your team time to hit whatever you're trying to before you even get the chance to. Which is a pain in the ass, but it happens. So really, if you think about it anyway, there are many other ways you can do AP hunting. Like if you're not home and you've got the regalia and you've got the first prize from the Colosseum in Alticia, you can, and you install that on your car, then you can actually do this, it's not a cheat, but you fold the piece of paper into pieces and then you stick it where your R2 button is to jam the button, so it's driving constantly, and you leave it on a route that goes around in circles, and you leave your PS4 on and walk away, come back to it, and it builds your AP from your long drives. As long as you've got the AP for long drives set from your Ascension grid, you should be fine. And that'll accumulate AP for you. I tried it, but with the Flying Regalia, but apparently Prompto likes taking photos, excuse me. And yeah, it stops the car when it asks you the question, so this is actually a lot faster. A faster way to do it if you're playing. Thanks, Mr. Chocobo. Not every hit gets everyone, so you've got to be careful of your surroundings. You can also just look on your map. If you see a red dot on your map, or the red circle's not gone, it means that there is still one around somewhere, something that you missed. I love it when it hits 4. When it hits 4, I get 4 for warp striking on him, and then plus 3 for the time. So I really get 7 for that one. And you see there's 324 AP right now. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoy. Any questions, please let me know. And yep, safe APing.